Hello everyone, I'm Caroline, Talent Education Manager from WorkMotion, and today it will be a Q&A session regarding Spain focus. I'm just waiting for my guest to arrive and we will launch the event. But if you already have some questions, please do not hesitate to ask them. Hi, Olivia.
Hello, everyone.
We are just waiting for two more guests and we will begin. Here is Camila. Hi, Camila.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes. Perfect.
I can hear you. And let's just wait for Zainab. We just have a quick technical issue. Sorry for that, everyone. Okay, so I think one of our guests have maybe some issue to join us, so we will begin without her, and we hope she will join us during the event. So thanks a lot for all of you to being there today. As we said, this session is a special session Q&A regarding the Spain focus. So first of all, here is the quick introductions. So we will begin with a quick introduction, following by some facts, and after that it will be the Q&A with the question we already read previously the event, and it will be also your time to ask all the questions you may have. So first of all, here's a quick introduction. For a lot of us, I already know you, but in case we didn't have the chance to meet, I'm Caroline, Talent Education Manager at WorkMotion. So basically, I'm the people you can contact if you have a question, a doubt, or needs anything regarding the platform or something else. Today, I have the chance to have three amazing guests, and it's Olivia, who is one of our senior onboarding specialists at WorkMotion. Do you want to present yourself and add maybe some things to that?
Yes, of course. So hello, everyone. My name is Olivia, as Caroline mentioned, and I'm Senior Onboarding Specialist. Maybe some of you already met me during your onboarding phase with us. And if not, then it's really nice to meet you. And yeah, I hope you will enjoy our webinar today.
Thank you, Olivia. Following by Camila, who is one of our senior HR lifecycle specialists. So Camila, do you want to say some words too?
Welcome everyone on our webinar session. My name is Camila, and probably with some of you I also communicated on some daily basis as I'm lifecycle specialist at WorkMotion. So I hope as well that you will enjoy our session today.
Thanks a lot to Camila. And our third guest is Zainab. Unfortunately, she has some issue to join, but we hope she will join. And she's one of our customer experience finance at WorkMotion. So if she joins, I will let her the possibility to present herself later. So as you know, right now, I think if it's not the first time you join one of our webinar, some topics may not be covered today for the following reason. If it's an operational issue or escalations, as you have the use, please raise a ticket through our support portal. And for any requests related to specific cases, as some email address were not given in the form, I cannot contact the talent prior, so please, if your question is not answered during the session, submit a ticket thanks to the Help Center too. And if you need some help regarding that, do not hesitate to contact me and I will guide you to do that. Okay, so here are some facts regarding Spain, but I'm pretty sure you already know all of them because you are all based in Spain. But just in order to let you know, the capital is Madrid. I'm pretty sure you know that. We almost have 50 million people who live there. The official language is Spanish, but I'm pretty sure you all know that there is some other, let's say, regional language. And also the official currency is the euro. The euro is the money we're using in order to give you the salary. Also, just some facts that you may not know. The number of talents WorkMotion had in Spain is 360 talents. You are the first country with the most talents that WorkMotion is employed. So, congratulations. And also, I just made a quick remember regarding the time tracker features. How new one. I don't know if you already have the possibility to have a look on it, but I hope it's the case because it's already almost 2 months. So we're implementing these new time tracker features since the 1st of April, and we are already working on some improvements because I don't know if some of you had also this kind of, let's say, feedbacks, but we know that there is some improvement made. So if you have some feedbacks too, just do not hesitate to raise them. And also you have the possibility to have a quick link with all the information about Spain in our country guide. For some of you who don't know how to address our country guide, it's really easy. You just have to go on the Help Center, go to country information, tap your country, and you will find everything. But do not hesitate to contact us if you have any other questions. So let's go for the Q&A time. Regarding the question we received previously, we only have one of them, and it's what are the requirements to change contract, and do we have a template? I don't know which one of you will answer that. So
I think I can take this one. So basically, in order to change contract, it's really straightforward process. So we usually receive first a request from our clients with, of course, the request is to change some specific clauses like salary change, salary increase, perhaps there is a bonus to be included, etc. And for each country, we have standards templates. So each country has different template, but which is pretty much is checked with our legal department first. So once it's reviewed and checked with the legal, then it's official our template for each country. The same it's for Spain. And depending on the change, on the request, specific clauses need to be changed. So if we have to edit something, we are editing it in the document. Sometimes we also, it's really depending on what kind of change we have to update. If it's something which is not standardized, we need to, again, of course, reach out to our legal team and make sure that everything is compliant. In regards to, let's say, the timeline, because I would say this is something probably you might be interested, how long does it take? So it doesn't take very long time if, let's say, we get a request and it's straightforward, we just change a clause. And from that moment, the document can be sent out through DocuSign for the signature. First, it's going to one of our, let's say, it can be our managing director signing in Spain, and then it's straightforward forwarded to you. So I would say it's few hours it can be completed, unless, let's say, there is, like I said, there is a clause that needs to be checked with legal. That may take a little bit longer, just to make sure we have everything correct. And yes, once the document is sent out, it all depends once everyone sign it. So it's very, like I said, it's quite straightforward how the system works here.
Okay, thanks a lot for this answer, Camila.
No problem.
I hope you had your answers. And just in order to let you know, I received a quick question in the chat. Yes, be reassured that every question you are just asking is only so by us at WorkMotion, so you can just speak freely. There is no issue with that. Ask all the questions you may have, because actually we only have one question. Even if it's a feedback or something, just do not hesitate to write everything you want down, because we are here in order, let's say, to have an informal chat together in order to get all the feedbacks, in order to get all of your questions. It's really your time, and just do not hesitate to take it. So we will let you maybe 2 or 3 minutes in order to maybe think about something, and just do not hesitate to put everything.
Un des profils du master, où c'était la mauvaise version du master. Enfin, la mauvaise version.
Okay, so we have one question who said, I need to travel often in my current position. Is it necessary to set up a request before traveling? One of you, do you want to take the question, or?
I think I can answer this one as well. So it's something that we will have to, if you're traveling to another country and it's EU country, then we will have to assess if we need, for example, for that country, either A1 form or the travel certificate. So I would say yes, if you're traveling a lot, set up a case for us, so make a request with the specific dates that I'm traveling to Berlin on this and that time, and then we will assess if you need A1 form, which will be required for, let's say, for multiple time of visits in other countries, or perhaps we can issue travel certificate that is issued by WorkMotion, but has exactly the same conditions as A1 form. So yes, if you're traveling a lot, feel free to raise a ticket to us, and we will take care Right.
Okay, thanks a lot, Camila. Another question. So, are there any benefits plans such as vouchers with tax benefits or co-working spaces? I don't know if you have another answers to that, but regarding your question, in fact, I don't know if you received it or not, but normally, I would say last week, we sent a survey regarding the benefits that can be interesting for you as a talent. So if you are not already answered to it, I just encourage you to do that because we need to know what can be interesting for the talents, maybe also regarding the country where you are based and all of that things. So just do not hesitate to give all of your ID. No, from what I know, I don't know if it's any vouchers with tax benefits or co-working space who is playing right now, but it's an idea we discussed in intern, so I cannot. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I don't know what is happening. I'm sorry for that, but basically for the moment, nothing is, let's say, already done. But if you have some idea or some feedbacks and you really want to do that, I encourage you to fill the survey and also maybe just send me an email with that kind of feedbacks, because if it's something really interesting for more than 1, 2, or 3 people, that's something maybe we are going to launch after. I don't know if you want to add something. No, it's okay. Okay, perfect. So I hope it answers your question too. So we have another question. So for an upcoming project, I need to travel for 1 week inside Spain. During that week, I will work out of office. How does it work in terms of insurance? Am I covered when not working from home?
Okay, so I'm just thinking out here. So for an upcoming project, I need to travel for 1 week, so inside Spain. During that week, I'll work out of office. So where you will be working from exactly? Or is it like workation? How does it work in terms of insurance? Am I covered when not working from home? I think this is something we would have to probably look into more details because we just need to understand what kind of setup you will be working. So is it, if you're working out of office, are you traveling to some office for the client perhaps? So I would say for this one, Pedro, please feel free to raise a ticket to submit a request for us, and then we will look into it.
Yeah, and if you need help in order to raise that ticket, I can contact you or you can contact me, let's say in private, and we can raise the ticket together. Okay, thanks a lot once again, Camila. Oh, Zainab is there. Hi, Zainab.
Hello, guys. I had a technical issue and now my camera is not working as well, but finally I got join this.
It's okay. Even if we cannot see you, that's no problem. At least we have you. So just a quick, let's say, stop in that. Zainab, if you want to present yourself before we continue to the question.
Yeah, so I'm Zainab Yusuf. I work with WorkMotion in the finance and payroll team. So if you have any questions related to your payroll and your pay steps, I will be happy to help you. Thank you.
Thank you, Zainab. So the following question is there an overview of the company benefits that offers WorkMotion for Spain? Anyone know the answer, or I can take it if you prefer. So regarding that, we had webinar, I think it was a month ago, and we already discussed that kind of topic regarding the benefits and all. If you want, I can send you privately the email with all the PDF and all, but normally you already received this communication regarding the benefits we offers. Actually, for the Spain, I'm not sure there is any, let's say, special benefits regarding that. But just in order to let you know, after this webinar, we will take all of your questions and do, like, let's say, a recap. So for the question, I'm not able to answer correctly or properly, I will go to my colleagues who are experts in that topic too, and we will give you the answer. So I know this one is a bit, let's say, messy or not complete, but we will go back to you regarding that. But I'm not sure there is like something special for Spain. I don't know if you know that, girl. Okay, we are all on the same page then. Next question. I didn't know we need to send a request for travels. I travel a lot to the office of my company from Spain to Austria. Do I need to request anything? I never heard about the forms you mentioned.
So, Christine, to answer your question, yes, so that relates to basically to A1 forms and travel certificates. You will need to once you have a upcoming travel, you will need to let us know that you're traveling. If you're traveling to Austria, which is actually one of the countries that may require A1 form instead of travel certificate, I think it's actually very important if you let us know. So you will receive, once you make a request, we'll prepare the form for you, which is pretty much stating that you can be working abroad. It's very important because this is the regulation in EU, and we need to oblige. Therefore, it's really important for us to create such document for you. If you're traveling a lot, then I would even suggest definitely you might need A1 form here, which will be for multiple trips. So yes, and on the top of that, just something I did not say yet, but it's quite important to mention. So when you're traveling abroad, it's also important to say that we have business travel insurance for all WorkMotion employees. So if you're traveling a lot to Austria, then you will be covered. And just let us know for your next trip. We will get a notification about your next trip, and I will send you all the details, what you need to submit, etc. Okay? Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Camila. We have another question, which is, how are extra worked hours tracked?
Can I just add something related
Oh,
to this
yeah,
topic?
sure. Sorry, Zainab.
Yeah, so whenever a talent is on a business travel outside Spain, you need to raise it with the payroll team as well, because for this period of travel, you'll be exempt from taxes. So we need to receive the exact dates so we can report it to our payroll processor. So next payroll, you would expect the taxes will be lower for you.
Okay, so that's a big benefit too.
Yeah, and per teams if you don't know about it.
Okay, yeah, so the per diems too, exactly.
Yeah.
Thanks, Zainab. Okay, so following question is, how are extra worked hours tracked in the system? How can I request in the platform those extra hours of work as time off? Is anyone want to take this one? No? Okay. So the extra worked hours, basically, I hope you saw that, but we have a new feature who is the time tracker. In the time tracker, we were requesting you to put every hours of work you made every day. Why we are doing that? It's also in order to see if you are doing some extra hours, etc. The fact is, if you are doing some extra hours, it's going to depend on your company, the process, the policies, and all of that things. So let's imagine you have 10 extra worked hours a month. We recommend you maybe to raise a ticket regarding that, saying like, hey, please, I have 10 extra work hours. How can I proceed with that? Because some company will say, okay, we agree with that, you can pay those extra worked hours. Some company will say, okay, I will just let them, I don't know, work 1 hour less per day in order, to keep that worked hours. Some are going to say like, yes, it's okay, they can just take a time off and all of that things. So it will really depends on the policies, the company, and also the discussion you may have with your boss. So I just encourage you to contact us in order, let's say, to sort that case by case. if I can say that. Next question. So, I have an A1 certificate for a year for Germany. Do I need to send you all the dates when I'm traveling to Germany? Do I need to create a ticket, or is there another way to inform you about the exact date?
So I can take this one. So yes, you would need to reach out to us like via ticket. We need to know the exact dates in case you need to be exempt from taxes for these days.
And also,
Okay.
if I can just add one more thing, yes, and also it will be good to share in general with us, because not just for payroll, but for your basically, if you're traveling for your insurance, so travel insurance, you need to specify the dates so we are aware of it. So yes, definitely you should let us know about your upcoming travels.
Okay, thank you. Next question. Where can you see in the system the amount of total extra hours you have worked? Thanks. So, just in order to explain to you, in the time tracker, it's not able for the moment to see that kind of extra hours, but it's one of the input we can submit to the product team. So thanks a lot for that. It's a good feedback. But actually, let's say imagine a week you are supposed to work 40 hours, and you work, let's say, 10 hours a day. At the end of the week, you will have 10 extra worked hours, so we will know that in that way. But actually, we don't have any, let's say, account or something that will just say, okay, in this balance he has 20 hours more or something. But that's a good input. I will submit to the product team. So thanks a lot for that kind of feedbacks. It's always valuable, so thank you. Next question is the arrival and departure of a business trip working time? So I imagine it's when you have a flight to take or something, you want to mean that, if I understood well. Okay, so from the departure to the arrival time, regarding the flights and all, is one of you know the answer to that?
Like I have a comment to add here. So for example, if you are traveling on a Sunday or Saturday, which is like days off, so these days are treated as overtime, which needs to be submitted by the HR to us via a ticket in our help center. So if you are like in a business travel, like for the purpose for business in your like weekends, so this is considered as an overtime. So yes, maybe the answer for your question is yes, it's a working time.
Okay, thank you, Zainab. Do you have any other questions on any topics? But first of all, I would like to thank you for all the participation we have. Okay, I work as a producer. That means most of the times I work from home, laptop work. But I also travel when we need to film, photograph a project. During those days, I worked out of home, flights, driving, etc. Do I need to send a ticket every single time I am out of home working on productions?
Can I answer? So
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
yes. The answer would be yes. As Camilla explained, for the if you are traveling outside Spain, so as she explained, you need to have the what would that the insurance, business insurance policy, and also for the payroll team, so that we know that you are out of Spain, so we can calculate your taxes correctly.
Okay, I will have maybe something. Do he has to also raise a ticket even if he stays in Spain? Let's say you move from Madrid to Barcelona.
For payroll team, no.
For the payroll team, it's only when you are going out of Spain then.
Exactly.
Okay, but for the HR part, it's whenever he is moving, even if it's in the same country. Okay, perfect. Any other question? No problem at all. We are here for that, and if it helps you, because we received the comments, thanks for all the answer. So yeah, that's not a problem at all. It's that kind of session we are trying to do in order to be like there for you, and let's say it's more informal, so it's also like I prefer to do that kind of format in order to discuss with you. So just it's okay. Thank you too. Has anyone any other question? We can wait like 2 or 3 minutes to be sure everything ask their question. Okay, so apparently there is no other question. I'm not going to wait 2 or 3 minutes. So I just would like to thank you all in order because you have joined this quick session with us. Thanks a lot for your question, your participations. We hope that everything has been answered. After that, we will send the replay, but also a PDF with all of the question and the answer. So if you have something else to add, just do not hesitate to contact us through the portal, or you can contact me if needed and if you prefer that too. We are just going to wish you a lovely day, a lovely end of the week, and I just would like to thank you also, my amazing guests, for today and for your participation. Just feel free to come back with us whenever you want. Have a lovely day, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, everyone. Have a
Thank
lovely
you.
day. Bye bye.